MLB Network. Should be a good one today in Diamond Dynasty between the Bombers and the Mashers. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head to head with a top finesse arm. Next. In now, Jose Ramirez. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the Bombers.
Here's the first pitch to him. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. 2-1 to Jose Ramirez. Hit out towards second. Ellis is up with it. Throws in time, and that's out number one. So coming to the plate, Mike Trout. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Mike Trout.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Trout is really a rare talent in this sport. A true five-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch. Not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively. This guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
The left fielder, number 9.
Into the box now, Ted Williams. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Strike one to start the at-bat. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike two. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Stepping up now, Brandon Ellis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Brandon Ellis.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. Takes a knee-high fastball. Popped him up. Pujols is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Javier Baez.
Second, the shortstop, Javier Baez.
Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Snell has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that.
In this day and age of smaller ballparks, the ball's lively, the bats are harder. This guy does a great job of keeping the ball in the ballpark. And one of the keys, he's not predictable. He'll throw his off-speed pitches behind an account. He's really difficult to sit on just one pitch.
Ted Williams is at the plate as he looks at ball one. The 1-0 home. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. And that ends the inning. So striding in, J.D. Martinez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
J.D. Martinez.
Popped up. Jenkins over to his right. One away. So striding forward now, Chipper Jones.
Chipper Jones.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see two different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Jones stands at third with one gone in the inning. Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame. Digging in, Javier Baez. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. 0-1 the count. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Mike.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Counts even to Trout. 1-1. The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2.
Trying to count 2-2.
Line drive to left. Williams is there, and he has it for the out. Stepping in, Bryce Harper. First pitch of the at-bat.
Harper.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Missed with a slider. The 2-0. In front of the changeup there, as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 2-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Martinez there to put it away for route number 2. Stepping in, Jose Ramirez. Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First delivery to him on the way. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Into the box, Mike Piazza, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Mike Piazza.
High and deep to center field. Back goes Trout. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now at the plate, Blake Snell. First pitch on its way. Way out in front. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd. First delivery to him on the way. This is skied into short left center. Williams is there, and they breathe. Leading off the inning, Kyle Schwarber, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Kyle Schwarber.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Schwarber, an Ohio native, is usually found patrolling the outfield, but he can also get behind the plate, and that's exactly what he's doing in this one.
Yeah, and this, I'll tell you what. You want to have a job in the big leagues for the next 15, 20 years? Be versatile and have the ability to catch. I'll be locked in on this guy today because that's a tough ass to go behind the dish. I want to see how he works with the pitcher, but if he can do it, if he can frame balls, play corner outfield positions, maybe moonlight in the infield a little bit, and swing a decent bat, this guy will stay in the game for a long time. Again, a 1-2.
And a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1. Here's Nolan Arenado.
First baseman, Nolan Arenado.
And that slider's almost in the dirt.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's
hold on. What a stop. What a play. Now at the plate, Fergie Jenkins. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time in the. At the plate, Mike Trout. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat.
Mike Trout.
No balls and 1 strike. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
Popped high in the air. Ramirez calls for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ted Williams. He got on top of 1 and was a ground-out victim last time. And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul. So a missed opportunity there. 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Standing in, J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Chopped weakly to the left. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Man at second here with 2 away, and standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Williams is after it, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Brandon Ellis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Right back at the mound, and that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single. Standing in, Javier Baez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's set, and the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really...
Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. But that'll be off the right field wall. Ellis rounds third and is digging for the plate. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. And he's back into second here safely. So stepping in, Ted Williams, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's set. Here it comes.
Number 27.
Fastball that just misses inside. And, oh, look out, as that pitch ran in and got him. And that's going to force in a run.
Right fielder,
He's
number
ready. Here's the first
34.
offering. Roll right back at him, and it hit him. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound.
Third baseman.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Williams at third. Trout over at second. Harper on at first with nobody out. Hit out towards second. One there. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third. Digging in now, Kyle Schwarber comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. 1 ball, no strikes to count. It's a 2-0 now as he hits with a runner at third and 2 away.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Here's Albert now.
Leading off with a bomber.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
1-1. Misses for the second ball.
2-1.
The 2-2 one more time. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Harper looks up. Gone to lead off the inning. Striding in once again, Javier Baez. First pitch of the at-bat.
Javier Baez.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Stepping into the box, Mike Piazza flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. 1-0 the count. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Throw over to the bag, and he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely. Baez breaks from first. Hit on the ground out to short. Baez has it, and there's one away. Striding in, Blake Snell, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. So we're going to see a pinch hitter in this spot, and a very dangerous one at that, as Jason Giambi's getting loose in the on-deck circle. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the run will score from second as we are once again tied 3-3. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jose Ramirez. No hits to this point. The tag, and he is out. On to first as they get the... Bruce Sutter, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. Now batting, Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip.
First baseman. Nolan
Ready to deliver. Here's the
Arenado.
first pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Missed with a slider. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Trout on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Fergie Jenkins.
Fergie Jenkins.
Duke Snyder will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
That's a
Ball
ball.
1.
Counts 1-0.
A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Snyder is retired, 2 down now. So digging in now, Brandon Ellis. He singled his last time up. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. A wave and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging on the splitter that time. Dylan Betances takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Digging in once again, Mike Trout. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Ready with the 0-1. Swinging a drive to left by Trout. This one's got a chance. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. First offering on its way. This pitch is popped up. Ellis has a play, 1 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ball 1 to start the at-bat.
Can't imagine he comes back with a 3rd breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Stepping into the box, Chipper Jones. Martinez takes his lead at 3rd with 1 away. Hit out toward second. Ellis is there. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Albert Pujols. He went deep last time up. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. When he finds his spot there, 1-1. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Popped him up. Schwarber over to his left, and that'll put an end to the inning as he. Here's Javier Baez, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Splitter swung on and missed. 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 0-2 once more. Lifted in the air to center field. Trout giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Ready for another shot now, Ted Williams. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
1 out, nobody on. And there's a base hit on the line. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away. Now to the plate, Mike Trout. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here. Sliding into the box, Bryce Harper. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Harper.
New pitcher to tell you about, and it's a guy drafted number 6 overall out of North Carolina in 2006. The 6'6" lefty Andrew Miller. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Now in the box, Jose Ramirez. And that diamond rating on his card isn't just for show. It'd be tough to argue he's anything but one of the game's best players.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
From the stretch. For strike 1. And that one just missed outside. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. And there he goes towards second. Fouled away. Both teams with 6 hits so far. So 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent...
And we'll have to... Ready once again, Javier Baez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Here's a huge swing by Baez and a ball sent to deep left field. And they have taken the lead. Coming to the plate now, Mike Piazza. A new pitcher set to take over, and it's one of just a handful of submariners around nowadays. Right-hander Pat Neshek. Neshek, originally from the Badger state of Wisconsin. He's got a sinker, a slider, and a changeup. Big Mike won't go after that one. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Stan Musial will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jose Ramirez. He was a double play victim last time around. High in the air out to center field. Crowd on the run. And that's the 3rd out. Edwin Diaz gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 2 thus.
Leading off for Maryland. Third baseman.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base.
First pitch on its way. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So here now is the pitcher, Pat Neshek. He's newly entered into the ball. Yasmani Grandal will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. To first. Fielded cleanly by Pujols. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Into the box now, Brandon Ellis. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And they start him out away with a cold strike. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Javier Baez is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. The 0-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Skied into straightaway right. Martinez will get there, and he puts it. Dennis Eckersley has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed too low, apparently. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Here comes the first pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Williams is there. 2 down. Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. A ball and no strikes. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Settling in now, Chipper Jones comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in, Ted Williams. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Josh Hader comes on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Your attention, please. Now pitching, Josh Hader.
First delivery to him on the way. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Ball 2.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
3-0 to him now. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Hit out towards second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Try again, 1-2. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. Ready now, Bryce Harper. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Bryce Harper.
Down the first baseline. Well, a foul ball here, 0-1. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hader was born in Maryland. He throws a four-seam fastball, a slider, and a changeup to right field, and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. A 1-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Trout giving chase. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in, Nolan Arenado. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Boy, this guy right here with that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. Ready for another chance? Albert Pujols. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Javier Baez. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
The last at-bat, Nettie B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. First pitch on its way. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.